Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 2000 subscribers on my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. I still got all of my money. Floyd Mayweather on why boxers like Gervonta Davis should follow his example. Floyd Mayweather recently spoke about his many businesses and his management of fighters such as Gervonta Davis. Mayweather claimed that fighters should follow him as with him they can make record-breaking numbers. About Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather said, "In this era, people are constantly stealing the fights, so his Davis numbers are great for his era. I'm proud of these fighters, but I got to wake these fighters up. It's all about waking these fighters up. There is not a better team to be with than Floyd Mayweather and all Haymon. If you need record-breaking numbers, you need both," Mayweather said. Gervonta Davis is undoubtedly a star. In his last fight against Rolando Romero, he sold out the Barclays Center. The venue has a capacity of 16,000 for boxing events. The fight repeatedly did around 300,000 pay-per-view buys in the United States, generating in excess of $20 million in revenue. Money Mayweather, undoubtedly one of the biggest stars and the names in boxing, believes it is because of his influence. Promised American lightweight Garcia in several interviews spoke negatively about the absolute world champion in the second middleweight Mexican Saul Alvarez and his coach Eddie Reynoso. Alvarez commented on the behavior of his former comrade. "Ryan is just angry that he is no longer on our team. Now he will always be against us. Ryan Garcia is not desperate to fight Gervonta Davis, but is hungry to show why he is that much better. Ryan Garcia has made it clear who he wants next, assuming he will get past Javier Fortuna on July 16. But the 23-year-old said he's done with trash-talking Gervonta Davis, and he is just ready to get into the ring with the WBA regular lightweight champion. It's not that I want to fight him so bad. It's not like I'm desperate to fight him," Garcia told Fight Sport. "I'm hungry to show the world that I'm the best fighter in the division. I feel like he is the best fighter other than myself in the division. With speed, power, accuracy and IQ, I think he is up there, but I'm that much better that I'm going to separate myself. And I'm going to make it look very easy when I'm in the ring with him. I'm going to show people I'm more than meets the eye and that I'm a much better fighter than you may perceive it as. When you are in the ring with me, you feel it right away. So I want to show Gervonta Davis that personally, too. I think he's very confident that he can beat me, so I want him to show me why. I'm done with the talking and ready to handle him in the ring. If he doesn't do it, we can see he didn't want it. I'm really in a good place where I want to destroy him and take my sport at the face of boxing. I think that whoever wins the fight will become the face of boxing after that," Garcia said. Javier Fortuna might as well be taking a page out of Public Enemy's playbook to pump himself up for his upcoming fight against Ryan Garcia, because the message he's been spreading in regard to the upstart lightweight contender has translated to "don't believe the hype." Fortuna and Garcia will fight on July 16 at the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles. And although the former 130-pound title holder Fortuna no longer has a belt, he's brash talk and still operating at the championship level. Ryan is not as big as what everyone makes him now to be. He doesn't have the capacity and doesn't have the talent to beat me. I hope he's ready, Fortuna told. "Ryan's speed doesn't faze me. I know how to take that away from him. I have the experience to do it. You will see during fight night. You will see my power. I'm looking forward to beating him at his house." The Victor Braid Garcia will be headlining in Southern California's premier fight destination for the first time in his career. Golden Boy Promotions originally tried to stage a Garcia vs Fortuna fight at the Bank of California Stadium in downtown Los Angeles last year, but Garcia pulled out of the fight, citing mental health issues. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.